Today I'm going to be teaching how to make marshmallow fondant. And my lovely assistant here, she's going to be helping me do everything basically. So what we're going to be needing, we're going to be needing one mixing bowl.
You can also make a smaller batch of it, but in this case we're making a bigger batch.
Yeah. And we're going to need a tablespoon of water. I can't really show you that because I don't want it to spill over. We're going to need vegetable shortening, confectioner sugar or powdered sugar,
And
marshmallows.
You can use any kind you like. These are just like the s'mores one.
Yeah, so now we're going to take our mixing bowl. It's kind of hard for you to see back here, but I'll show you what I'm doing in here. Oh yeah, and one more thing. We also need a spoon. Okay, you need a spoon to stir it up.
I'll hold it.
Alright. So now what we're going to do is put as many marshmallows as we want. We're going to put 8 marshmallows in, just to be sure. And we're going to add our tablespoon of water, just to have it melt easier. We're going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute, about 30 seconds at a time. So just press that little add 30 second button and it'll just stir up. Okay, now that's in the microwave. It's going to take about a minute or 30 seconds. If it doesn't, then sorry, then she kind of cut me off of the thing. Alright, sorry about that. Well, I was saying, so you put 30 seconds in at a time. Don't you dare. You put 30 seconds in at a time until it's fully melted. And then once it's fully melted, we're going to stir it up. And then we are going to start adding the confectioner sugar or powdered sugar. It's the same thing. So I'll be right back after this is done. Okay, we took it out and it's kind of, that's only 8 marshmallows. Now we're just going to stir it up.
Sure.
Alright, just going to stir for me. Now we're just going to let this start.
And this is supposed to be pretty hot, you know.
Yeah, my fingers are already starting. Yeah. Now when this is finished stirring, I'll be right back. Okay, now we got it fully stirred, nice and melted. Now technically you're supposed to use mini marshmallows. That's what I use for my big batch. But we use the big marshmallows because they obviously melt way easier because they're obviously s'mores marshmallows, which make it more flavoring to it. Now we're going to take our confectioner sugar. Pretty nice in here.
So our powdered sugar, and we're just going to pour a little bit in here. Not too much, just a little. Just a little, not filling the whole thing, just a little mountain. And then you're going to mix it up.
Was that on my plate? Yeah, that was on my plate. Really funny thing. Alright, now we're just going to stir it up. We're going to take time to stir it. And this is going to make the marshmallow workable so we can actually use the marshmallow without it sticking to our fingers. What's in there?
That's fine because we're using it until we put it on.
Okay, so now we're just going to strain this up.
So it should be a pretty powdery mess, you know.
Yeah, pretty powdery, but it will do. See,
And some people use this to cook on the cakes, and some people just eat it. I'm that person who just eats it, so.
But it kind of tastes plain unless you have flavoring, which we do not have vanilla extract, we would say.
But I think it tastes delicious.
I would actually eat it if we have vanilla extract, and I would add it to it. But we don't.
But it's still good.
Alright, so now, we'll get a cutting board. It's right in that cabinet. No, not that one. Should be a red one down there.
It's yellow and blue.
Okay, so now we got a red cutting board. Doesn't matter
Okay,
color.
now we're going to take our shortening.
It's just
We're going to take a big chunk of it and then just spread it all over our surface.
It's just
Just to make, just so
vegetable shortening.
just so it won't stick to our surface.
And this stuff actually smells quite sweet, I think. Kind of messy, but you know, you're gonna get messy.
And then you're also gonna put some over your hands if you're doing it. If you want to massage it, you're gonna have to put some more sugar in it. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to put a whole lump onto our rib tray. And now we're just going to
Knead it.
This is really hot, so we're just gonna let it sit for a few.
It's not too bad, but it's
Not
still...
too bad. It's still kind of lumpy too. We should we're gonna kind of mix that in
Big red.
because we don't want little tiny itty bitty lumps in
What?
our stuff in our
It's an apple.
fondant.
No, we don't.
And
And you can see this stuff is very messy.
all right, now we're just gonna let it sit for a little bit.
What if I can't get it off?
I don't know. I don't know. Just try to get it off as best as you can. And don't touch it anymore.
It's not working. As you can see, this stuff is very messy.
And it doesn't even stick into my hands. Why is it sticking to hers?
I don't know, really.
She
I
really
don't
has
know.
any foreshortening on her hands either too. So.
Pull it off me. You can see it's very bad. If you don't want to get too sticky, then I suggest not doing this. But it's pretty bad. Fun. It's not.
It's not Play-Doh, Cindy.
I'm sure. I don't know why it stuck to me so bad.
There are so many lumps in this, we're going to have to seriously knead this like crazy. And look how soft it is. We don't need that to be that soft.
Something.
And because we don't want lumps. We do not want lumps in our fondant.
No, it doesn't taste good.
There's lumps in our fondant right now, so we're going to have to really knead that. We should have sifted this short powdered sugar before we even used it, so there would be no lumps. And, she has like a whole load stuck to her.
I'm gonna wash my hands. So yes, this stuff is very messy.
Now it's still kind of warm. My big batch of it took me like 20 minutes to make, and the smaller batches might take like 10 minutes. You know, it's 3 o'clock already, and me and Cindy still haven't done our movies.
We can probably fit 1 or 2 maybe then. And then the popsicles. And after this, we're gonna actually give you exclusive. We're going to show you how to eat popsicles really cool. And it's really fun, I think. So
Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now we got our fondant. It's pretty hard because we put it in the fridge for like an hour or 2.
and it's really good. If you've never tasted it, just take a little piece.
And so what we're going to do,
You're gonna want to roll it in like a little
we're going to
square.
take our saran wrap. We're going to set it down. Put some green stuff in this.
Okay. Oh, I knew it.
We're going to
You
put it
ate
in the middle.
Shh.
Okay, so now we have Just going to fold that over once.
I know what I'm YouTube videos, so pause now.
And I'm just going to, and then until there's 2 strips, and then we're just going to wrap this
Kind
one.
of like a candy wrapper.
And then we're just going to wrap that around.
And if you haven't put it in the fridge, you're going to do this before. Put it in the fridge. So, like, yeah. Okay, now we're going to show you guys the popsicles.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go get the popsicles.
She's just crazy.
So I'm going to go get the popsicles and a knife and some paper towels.
Popsicle and scissors, no.
Scissors, sorry. Okay, now we got our popsicles. We each got 4 each. Alright, stand here. I'm going to go get some napkins in my cabinet. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to cut them in half. Just to do some little fun. So, is there any orange left? Or is this the last one?
That's the last one.
Wait, paper. So first I'm going to do mine. I might need food. It's going to cut our popsicles in half.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just cut them all in like half. Try to get it as even as you can, but it doesn't really matter. That one.
I got like the biggest cream. Alright, so I'm going to start putting everything away from the fondant that we made.
Delicious fondant. I wish it could say nutritiously, deliciously, but I can't. Can't cut this. Got it. You just say she's cuckoo. Okay. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna lay them all out on the napkin like this. You can stack them if you'd like.
I'm gonna kind of have to.
It doesn't matter. Like if you do 1 popsicle, you'll have 2. If you have 4 popsicles, you will have 8. But so just say you do 4, you're gonna have 8. You say you do 8, you're gonna have 16. And that has happened before, I think. So my popsicles are going crazy. But then you're just gonna like wrap it around, kind of like napkin. So I'm gonna mix my colors up. I'm gonna go orange, pink, red, green, orange, pink, red, green. And then you're just gonna take the napkin and ready. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so now
like that, and then you're just gonna tie it up like that.
Alright, so now I did 2, and I put the pinks in the middle. So I got like green and pink, that's all I had.
I have red, pink, orange, and green.
Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial today. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and have a nice day. Thank you.